Are there infinite Pythagorean triples in geometry? Imagine a world where right triangles are not just a few special cases but an endless universe of possibilities. That's what we're exploring today. Are there truly infinite Pythagorean triples? Let's find out. A Pythagorean triple is a set of three positive whole numbers that fit perfectly into the Pythagorean theorem. That theorem says that in a right triangle, the square of the longest side, called the hypotenuse, equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So, if you have numbers like 3, 4, and 5, they form a Pythagorean triple because 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. Now the question is, can we find more and more of these triples? The answer is yes, and it's a big yes. There are actually infinitely many Pythagorean triples. How do we know? Well, mathematicians have a special way to generate all the primitive triples, those where the three numbers have no common factors, using something called Euclid's formula. Here's how it works. Pick two positive whole numbers, called m and n, where m is bigger than n. Make sure that m and n don't share any common factors and that they're not both odd. Then, you can find the three sides of a right triangle with these formulas. The first side is m squared minus n squared, the second side is 2 times m times n, and the hypotenuse is m squared plus n squared. Every time you choose different m and n, you get a new primitive triple. And if you multiply these triples by any positive whole number, you get even more triples. Since there are endless choices for m and n, and endless numbers to multiply by, the total number of Pythagorean triples just keeps going. Geometrically, these triples relate to points on a circle called the unit circle, which is a circle with radius 1. Each primitive triple corresponds to a point on this circle with rational coordinates. By changing the slope of lines passing through a fixed point on the circle, you can generate infinitely many such points, and thus infinitely many triples. So, to sum it up, there are no limits to how many Pythagorean triples exist. They are everywhere, generated by simple formulas, and connected to the geometry of circles. This means that right triangles with whole number sides are not just a few special cases but an endless series of possibilities. The universe of Pythagorean triples is truly infinite, making the world of geometry even more fascinating.